Atta Poku, a renowned Ghanaian journalist, blames President Akufo-Addo for what is happening in Ghana football now. And we all know that the Blasters of Ghana exited shamefully at the ongoing AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, and there's been a lot of talks. There are a group of people who are blaming Lesotho for the tactical inefficiencies. There are people blaming the GFA president, but these topmost journalists are also blaming the president of Ghana for what has happened in recent times. So I want to tell you more in this video. Without further ado, let's get started now, guys. So the Black Stars of Ghana exited the tournament in Cote d'Ivoire very shamefully with no win in 3 games. We lost against Cape Verde. We drew to Mozambique, and then we drew also to Egypt. And the manner in which we left is a really shameful exit. At least a win would have gotten us through to the next stage of the competition. And Collins Atta Poku, a very top-class journalist, says this about what's happening in Ghana football. The GFA announced a roadmap to hire the next Black Stars coach and appoint a 5-member search committee. And we all know what is happening now in football now. After Chris Hughton was sacked, the GFA comes out to say that they have a roadmap for appointing the next coach for the Black Stars of Ghana. And in a tweet, Atta Poku says, "There's only one person to blame in all this circus, and it's the president of Ghana. I give my property to someone to manage for me. The person is mismanaging it, doing the same thing and hoping for different results. I watch on seemingly uninterested as failure continues." So in essence, Collins Atta Poku is saying that President Akufo-Addo is the one supposed to be blamed for what's happening in Ghana football, because after giving his money to the GFA, giving his money to the FA to manage the football economy, what is happening in football in Ghana, and the GFA seemingly doesn't have results to give to President Akufo-Addo and to the people of Ghana at large. And President Akufo-Addo seems uninterested after what is happening. One of the saddest things to know is the Blasters of Ghana went to Cameroon last 2 years in AFCON, and we had our West tournament. We were last in our group, and the same thing has happened again. And the President of Ghana is sitting there uninterested in what is happening. And Saddick Adams also has a similar interest in this issue. Saddick Adams says, so he said, "Dear Nana Akufo-Addo, with all due respect, dissolve the committee that is to search for a new Black Stars coach. The next coach will be paid thousands of dollars with our taxes, and respectfully, act as a leader who cares about the image of the country. Football is one of the biggest tourism avenues. Instruct your Minister of Sports to instruct the GFA to issue an apology to the entire nation and funds for the embarrassment. Hold on with the search and get a caretaker manager for the team. Demand an emergency technical and management report and budget for the AFCON, and get neutral experts to properly investigate and appreciate the ills of the campaign. Be a leader. Do not encourage mediocrity and be rewarding incompetence. That has never been the Ghanaian standard. Your reign has characterized 2 successive, most disastrous AFCON campaigns in our history. Dissolve the sham of a committee before they even start the work to nowhere." So in essence, he's saying that President Akufo-Addo should dissolve the committee that has been set up to manage the hiring of the Black Stars head coach. He should try and make sure the GFA apologizes to Ghanaians after a horror show in Cote d'Ivoire, and after that, he should try and make sure they will just get a caretaker manager for the Black Stars now, and hold the GFA accountable for the lots of money that is given to them, and they haven't really offered him nothing. And he should be a leader, because sports is one of the highest revenue stream for the country, and he should try and be a leader in this situation. I want to know what you think about it. But before we go, let's also another journalist called it's also another journalist called Veronica Comei. I started watching her on GTV, and she also says, "Mr. President, Nana Akufo-Addo, please stop the GFA from proceeding with this attempt to replace Hughton. it cannot be business as usual. Government must take a huge interest in charting a way forward for Ghana football without fear. She also says there are deep-rooted problems in our game, and we are presented with a unique opportunity to confront them head-on. The last two AFCON outings under your tenure has been disastrous, to put it kindly. Mr. President, it should not seem like what happened in Cote d'Ivoire is okay. If the GFA thinks it's not okay to apologize to the people whose taxes fund the team and whose support they turn to, that of zero accountability and disrespect must at least not be tolerated. It behoves you, Mr. President, to do something for posterity or judge us. So basically, it's all about President Akufo-Addo stopping the GFA committee from hiring a new coach and allowing them and asking them to apologize to the Ghanaian masses, apologize to us for what is happening to two successive AFCON outings, and probably President Akufo-Addo should get a caretaker manager for the Black Stars, and I think they'll be happy with that. But I don't know. What do you think? Should President Akufo-Addo take a decision on this? What should he say about this? Should President Akufo-Addo talk about the hiring of new coaches? What do you think? Ghana football is in a mess now. You're struggling, and we are struggling to keep up in what is happening in African football and in Ghana football. Thank you for watching this video. I want to know what you think. Should President Akufo-Addo move on and stop the hiring process? Watch without any care as things go bad in the Black Stars and Ghana football. Thank you for watching. The best yet to come. Bye for now.